December 17, 2020. This is session 1049 of the energy infusions into the Omega Portal Station of Light. Laini speaking to you, located in Auckland, New Zealand. So wherever you are around our beautiful planet, take this time again to breathe in light, quantum light, and to allow the light body self of you to come with me and assemble in the receiving area of the station of light. Be with the greater dimensional beings, the expanded dimension where they exist and where we're able to connect with them for the information and energy at this time. We welcome you all here, beloveds. I'm addressing you, and you may realize you are fully embraced in the energy sphere which this is here. You will also be aware that there is a deeper activation occurring within the central cortex of your, what you would term your brain functionality. In this space where you are here with us in this moment, it is in the energy dimension that this deeper activation of the light is being received by you. You may feel that there has been a temporary dislocation or a separation from the state of the quantum consciousness that you have been experiencing. In this time, when you are feeling that disassociation from, perhaps it's from the material existence around you, you are going through a channeling into your respective processes, which then eliminate many of the unnecessary extra information and patterns you have assimilated in the body, and that has an effect on your energy body. So as we're describing this to you, in that time of a sensation of disassociation, you are actually associating in your light body system with the dimension that has been described to you, perhaps in your own interpretation, it is the crystalline light dimension. In others, you might say it's another numbered level of dimensional existence. We confirm to you that you are being invalidated as you are known as a particular dense physical form, and you are being validated as an extra dimensional being existing in the unfolding civilization as it is being brought forward into the present moment. So you are anchoring this in around you. As we deliver these words to you, you will be aware of the energy system temporarily and deeply activating more of that central cortex within your energy brain circuitry, in the receptors, in the many aspects that have been worked on in an unfolding and in a continuation of many of the sessions that you have been experiencing as you enter into the space with us. This again is one of our activities of assisting you as you come into a state where you will also be feeling that your physicality unit in its entirety from this higher level of existence right through your timeline is coming into order, being aligned in a proper way with the light energy existence. You may have been experiencing temporary disorders or discomforts in the physicality in some way. When you realize this in the early sensation and you realize it is necessary for you to consciously align back into the quantum light existence of creation, then many of those disturbances will simply be not present. They cannot and they do not exist in the existences which are already part of the quantum light presentation. Many of you may have been experiencing the disassociation and misalignment as alternate realities that you had been existing in, which had become almost concurrent with your present lifestyle, and yet there was the difference. And this may have been simply faint thought processes, or perhaps some visionary experience of some other existence. Realize again that when you are fully aligned and connected into this quantum dimensional existence, again those extraordinary systems cannot exist and do not exist in this state. This is the result of the ongoing preparation you have been participating in to allow yourself to bring this evolutionary state in through you. The patterns of energy coming through the alignment also has been affecting you, even in this time, before you would be associating with a particular time or date reference. As a reminder, if you listen to these recent discussions and immersion in these sessions, in forthcoming years as you experience it, you will be continuing to understand the fullness of the energy coming through these dimensional portals that you have already received. In the disassociation experience, you have been receiving more of that identification that you have with the quantum light dimension. Important. We continue to speak about this, and we give the variations in words so that you understand the complete pattern. Also, the value of this will become more apparent to you. What also will become apparent to you are those ones who are continuing to leave aside the physical body so that they will freely exist without the current physical body into the dimensions of the greater light existence, from which they are able to observe the patterns changing around you and through you, and through their observation they will be assisting you if they are part of your known presence, perhaps in families, perhaps in close associations. Also, while this may be the window opening of opportunity as you measure time, and positioning of different elements affecting Earth, you always have access to that. The existence of the energy patterns around these opportunities present choice, and they present the ideal energy patterns and conditions that many of you will resonate with on different levels of your energy system, on different planes of existence, which are the different dimensional areas. So you are already in that. Now, as we continue with this energy which surrounds you currently, we bring your focus of reference into your body of light. We want you to recognize your body of light as another vehicle. And as a vehicle, you would understand vehicles are mainly transportation devices. So your body of light can exist in other areas without, perhaps as you measure distance in time, as if you were travelling to some other destination. Your light energy system will present itself in accordance with appropriate patterns of existence. We bring this to your attention because in the new phase that is upon you, you will be aware of many different types of energy systems you are participating in. Now, these are not what we have referred to as parallel lifetimes. This is you as a galactic light being presenting yourself into other stations or dimensional planetary areas for the sole purpose of fulfilling a greater purpose, for you being there as a galactic being of light. Now, contained within this, we remind you that wherever you travel to in your galactic body of light, you have with you spheres of code and energy information, which will be presented into different civilizations. Similarly, this is what you did to bring in these spheres of light into civilizations that you have existed in and you are currently existing in on the energy planet named Earth. This is all connecting you into a dynamic activation sequence and necessary at this time. As you understand this, you will understand the particular shift which has taken place within you to help you to recognize what you are doing. You are presenting the light energy informational codes, which then are available as particular individuals will recognize them as it is appropriate for them, just as it was appropriate for you to recognize this energy sphere of this station of light coming into your awareness in this current life pattern. This is the greatness of your existence. And this is the message for you today to recognize. So leaving that array of energy spheres with your loving, light, joyful presence, you now bring your focused attention back into your galactic light body, present here in the station, as you prepare to re-engage it completely into the existence that you have created on the planet. This concludes my presentation to you at this time, beloved. Aurum out. Yulia addressing you in this moment as I observe you, and I affirm to you what you have realized in this energy presented through Commander Aurum. You will be feeling this all around your energy form here. And you will also continue to feel this now as you bring it back to orient yourself back into the physical form and around the physical form. Maintain the awareness of this light, the codes of light, within that energy cortex, in the central brainwave patterns, in all of that energy matrix and circuitry around you, which is completely throughout your body. As you focus on that, I also withdraw. Yulia out. Again, it's up to me, Lani, now to bring you fully back, to recognize yourself as the being with a particular name that you're identified as. But underlying that, of course, is your quantum light existence. I feel excitement as I say that, because I resonate with that all throughout my body, but particularly in the central aspect of me, the solar plexus, the core center there. Perhaps that's just where I need to feel it, but you might feel it elsewhere in your body. Now bring yourself back into the earth life you've created, bringing in this beautiful light and order and balance. As you absorb this fully and you orient yourself back into the current day and time, I end this session through the Omega Communications portal. I thank you, and I thank all of those galactic dimensional beings with us.